All right, we got some squirrelies and I'm gonna put them in the brine. I might cook them tomorrow and I'm not 100% decided yet. I think I'm gonna smoke them in the pellet grill. So this will be smoking squirrels on a pellet grill. Let's get them in the brine. All I'm gonna do for the brine is rinse them off, get all the nasty off of them. And then I'm gonna put them in this bowl with a little bit of salt and let it brine in the fridge overnight. Let's do it. Bump. That's what I'm talking about. See you tomorrow. We back and it's time to smoke these squirrelies. And I got a plan. Usually, you know, with smaller stuff, you don't want to leave it exposed. I think it's a heavy bowl of squirrels and water. Usually with smaller stuff like this and ribs, you don't want to leave it exposed to the smoke for too long because the outside will get so stinking tough that you won't be able to eat it. So with ribs, you do like a 3-2-1. That's what I like. It's just 3 hours open, but they're a lot thicker than the squirrel. 2 hours covered, and then an hour back in there with barbecue sauce all over them. So I'm gonna modify that, and I think I'm gonna do about 45 minutes to an hour, and then maybe 2 hours covered in aluminum foil with barbecue sauce. And I might bring them back out into the smoke for like another 30 minutes after that. But I'm gonna cook them about where I cook the ribs, which is usually between 220 and 260, somewhere in there. Does pretty good on ribs. So let's try it at about 250 for an hour, covered in seasoning, you know, barbecue seasoning. And then we're gonna go into the smoker, back into the smoker with barbecue sauce in foil with all the pieces in there, long enough to bring it up that it'll just fall off the bone. We might make us some barbecue sandwiches out of it later. Turn it on. Knock her in at about 250 as soon as it starts smoking. Squirrely, 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 squirrel. Seasoning choice. If you know me, you know I like generic. Hit him with some seasoning. I go a little wild on the seasoning, just kind of rub it around. They're getting barbecue sauce too, so not gonna be the end of the world. And I don't know which video will be done first. I assume shooting these things is gonna be done first instead of, you know, this one, because I need to do the squirrel hunting one first while it's still seasoning and all that good stuff. So if you haven't seen me shoot these squirrels with my good friend James Hall, just all you need to do is click the video and I might have it pop it up right there for you. A little bit of bugaloo hanging off of that one. Let's go put les squirrels on grill. I don't see no smoke yet, so as soon as that starts smoking, we'll run out, throw them on, and get the door shut on it. Okay then, this ain't a Dorito ad. They're so good. The grill started smoking, so I'm gonna run out there and throw these babies on. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Well, that's done. I'm gonna rinse my hands off, set a timer for about 45 minutes, come back, check on them, and we'll see how it goes. See you soon.
1 hour later.
Oh, so sweet. We back. We got some barbecue sauce. Sonny's barbecue to be exact. It's excellent sauce. We got Willow being pretty as ever. It's been about an hour on the squirrels in the smoker at 250. So I'm gonna run out here and wrap them up in this foil and dump some barbecue sauce on them. I always lay it down right here on the flat part of this smoker. Keep the shiny side in towards the meat. Then take some of this barbecue sauce. I'm gonna dump a little bit out on the foil. That way I ain't gotta worry about getting it on the bottom. Like that. I'm gonna start adding some squirrelies. Yeah, tell me something. A book? Yeah, I'll bring you a book in a second. Okay, Cinderella. Mwah. Now I'm just gonna coat the top in some sauce. this over. All right, they're wrapped. Now I'm gonna put them back in the smoker and let them cook for about two more hours. That way everything in there will get up to about 200 degrees and it'll just fall apart.
2 hours later.
Let's check the squirrely temperature. Let's dive in. Try to get into some of that meat. Yeah, I know she is. Get in the side. Go to the house. Get in there. Man, you look good, princess. Yep, 208. All right, guys. Squirrels are done. Turn that off. What we do next?
Take it out.
And then? Where we put them?
The cooler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cooler.
Yeah, the cooler. Woo! Oh, look at that sticker. You need one of those? You wanna hold the camera for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, don't drop it, okay? All right, crew, Willow's on the camera. She's pointing it at me. I got the cooler, going out here to put the squirrels in it real quick.
Okay.
All right, cooler, squirrels. Probably gonna burn my hand. Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay, listen.
All right, let's go in.
I think I'm gonna eat those squirrels with you.
Are you gonna eat the squirrels with me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, the squirrels are in there, so we're just gonna let them rest for a little while. We'll check them after they get done resting.
Can I see?
They're inside aluminum foil right now, but after they get done doing that, I might throw them back on the grill just for like 30 minutes or an hour. But if they're good like they are, we'll probably just eat them.
1 hour later.
Squirrel's been in there about an hour after I smoked them. And this child, I think you got a bone there.
Kenny approved.
This child has eaten all three of them already. I ain't gonna have enough for my sandwiches. I'm just kidding, eat all you want. All I'm doing is I got a bowl, take a squirrel. You can knock off one of these whole quarters back here. Before we cooked them like
Let me
that.
see a squirrel.
You wanna see a squirrel? There he is.
He doesn't look like himself.
It's because he's been cooked. It's cooked.
Oh
so good.
yeah, that is cool.
It's really easy to do though. I didn't think it would fall off the bone this easy. Figured it would kind of be tough, but it's not tough at all. Let's try a piece. It's good. Hello everyone. It's been coming up on a week since we shot the squirrels, and let me tell you, they've been delicious. Pulled squirrel. Only thing you gotta watch is, especially if you use a shotgun, which we didn't, was biting down on them pellets. The little bones will fall out of the squirrel as you're pulling it. You just kind of got to be careful. You can't just hammer down on it and munch it, you know. This is the last of the squirrel. I've eaten them all. Made a lot of sandwiches. This time we're out of bread at the house, so I'm just eating it. Anyways, thank you. Wonder what else we could smoke on the pellet grill.